Hello, and welcome to this special edition of Ni Hao Europe. With the Beijing 2022 Winter Olympics drawing near, China's promise to engage 300 million people in winter sports has been fulfilled. In Europe, the birthplace of modern skiing, winter sports are long established. Advanced ski resort construction technology, professional ski suits, and ski training schools showcase Europe's unique advantages. In more than 6 years since Beijing won its bid to host the Olympic Games, China has further deepened its winter sports bonds with European countries. In today's program, we take you to Austria to speak with some leading European companies which provide cable cars, ropeways, as well as ski suits and gear for the athletes. We will also look at how winter sports could be a golden opportunity for the emerging Chinese market. It is a once-in-4-year global gathering for winter sports people around the world. The venues for the Winter Olympics were built efficiently while maintaining high standards. With the opening ceremony fast approaching, all the 12 competition venues are finished and ready for the world to see. An estimated 3,000 athletes will take part in 109 different events at the Olympics. For the Paralympics, 336 competitors are expected to compete in a total of 78 events. The Winter Olympics will take place from February 4th to February 20th, followed by the Paralympics, which will run from March 4th to March 13th. Just ahead of the Games, athletes of the Chinese national cross-country skiing team took part in an 8-day training session in Wenquan County of Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region. The team chose to undergo intensive training at this location because the altitude is almost the same as that of the official skiing venue for the Olympics in Chongli District of Zhangjiakou City.
接力项目呢，确实是我们现在就是一个可能算是一个可以比较有大的突破的一个项目，希望可以让我们的状态一直持续的往上走，然后最后可以交出一份满意的答卷。
我相信我们有更多的运动员可以拿到奥运会资格，并且呢，从他们这里边竞争和选拔出最优秀的队员代表国家参赛。
The National Alpine Ski Center in Yanqing District of Beijing has been described as one of the steepest racing mountains in the world. As one of the signature competitions at the Olympics, athletes can reach speeds of up to 152 kilometers per hour, while navigating a course full of sharp turns and soaring jumps. All of the ropeways you see now are closely linked to a European company. With a history of 130 years, the Doppelmayr China is one of the oldest companies engaged in ropeway R&D and manufacturing in the world. All 9 ropeways at the National Alpine Skiing Center for the upcoming skiing competition were provided by the Austrian company.
We were very proud that we are part of the Winter Olympics and that we are able to build these installations on time. We were able to get a contract for all ropeway installations for the Yanqing Alpine Cluster, which we are very proud of. And this whole package includes 9 installations, which consists of 5 8-seater gondola systems, 2 6-seater detachable chairlifts, as well as 2 4-seater fixed grips installations. And all of those installations are built to the top quality and state-of-the-art technology and are the newest technology at the moment which is available in China. Yes, as a market leader in the world, in the ropeway industry, you know, we are actually traveling all around the world, and we are delivering projects all around the world. We have delivered in so far 96 countries all over the world, and you can imagine in each country there are different requirements, and especially the projects which we have are all customized and unique to the requirements of the clients. And therefore we have very experienced engineers and workers who are professional people who can deliver projects on site. And we are used to work to local conditions. It doesn't matter, you know, how the local environment is or how the culture on site is. We know how to handle it, and that is also the reason why we have no issue to deliver cable cars to China, because, you know, we are, since more than 3 decades, we are delivering cable cars also to China, and with our knowledge and technology, I think our clients are happy, and we are always fulfilling our contractual obligations. Our focus is always to reaching the highest standards in regard to safety, quality, as well as reliability. We are investing a lot of effort into more innovative products to bring up the safety level in our products. And I think at the moment we really, with our newest innovations, we achieve the level of safety which are equal, probably, to make an example, to aircraft. Because, you know, we are transporting people, and in my opinion we have to have the same kind of safety level as we are used on aircraft as well.
Skiing in the Alps has a long history and a strong legacy, and it enjoys great popularity with locals and international tourists alike. Numerous ski areas located at high altitudes offer optimal conditions for winter sports. It dates back to the early 20th century, when Austrian pioneer Matthias Sarsky became the first man to sail down steep mountain slopes on wooden planks. Austria soon became the new alpine ski circuit. Ski suits play an essential role in keeping the skiers warm and dry when they are participating, especially for cross-country or downhill skiing. We talked to Harry Schädelbauer, the director of Global Commercial of Atomic Austria GmbH. Harry, could you share with us some information on the Atomic company itself and your views on whether the Olympics will boost winter sports in China?
So Atomic has entered the Chinese market more than 20 years ago, and it has been super exciting to see how the market developed over the years. When Beijing was awarded the 2022 Winter Olympic Games, it gave another boost to winter sports and especially to skiing. And also, when winter sports participation was announced as a national goal by China's leadership, we saw another boost to participation and also to investment in winter sports infrastructure, which is super important for us. It has been super exciting to see the market grow, and also skiing has become a cool and trendy sport in China, which is really energizing for us as a winter sports brand.
According to Harry, Atomic does not only supply the equipment for athletes, but it also has a global racing team in place to provide the best possible tuning for athletes who are competing in the upcoming games. Harry, what bonds have existed between Atomic and the Olympics since the 50s?
So Atomic has been founded in 1955, and we have been here in the Altenmarkt area since then. Already in 1968, Atomic won the first Olympic gold medal with Olga Ball in Grenoble. And then over the years, we have won more and more medals with Annemarie Moser-Bröll, and we have always been supporting our athletes with the best possible equipment on the way to the podium.
And how do you see the growth for the Chinese market for winter sports?
Atomic has been paying close attention to development of winter sports and especially skiing in China over the last few years. We have been visiting the market continuously, and we also support the Chinese national alpine skiing team, and we have been very impressed with the development. We have already seen many Chinese athletes on the podium in freestyle skiing, and if this development continues, we're going to see many more on podiums in the next few Winter Olympic Games. But we're also supporting junior athletes on their way to realize their dream to become Winter Olympic Game participants. And we also bring skiing to the everyday skier with our Atomic Academy and many more programs that we roll out over the next few years. Our new owner group, which has a very deep experience and long history in sporting goods, has been very supportive of our future strategy and our plans to grow the company. We have just invested more than 25 million euro in our production and distribution facility here at our headquarters in Altenmarkt. And that has been super important to set us on a strong glide path for our growth trajectory. We continue to invest into our teams globally and also continue to invest into our product glide path to bring innovative, premium, quality products to market.
Public interest in winter sports began to soar in China after Beijing won its bid to host the 2022 Winter Olympics. Companies like Snow 51 sprung up and bet on that development.
Customer demand is shifting very much, it's changing. Years ago it was very much about material status symbols. So the French handbag or the Italian shoes or the Swiss watch. But now there's a new status symbol which is very much experience. And experience is sports and travel. So in my observation, Chinese consumers really love to travel and they love to do sports. And that's when the idea emerged with the approaching Winter Olympics in Beijing 2022, which starts in a couple of months from now, that we have to support Chinese people how to learn skiing in a very efficient way. Here in the Alps, we are in beautiful Sölden, we are surrounded by mountains. Skiing is very natural. A lot of young kids naturally have access to skiing. Their parents ski, their friends ski. You just open the door, you go out of the house and you can ski. But in China it's very, very different. A lot of people live in the big cities. So the access for skiing is a very challenging one and complex one. I consider the Beijing Winter Olympics the biggest marketing campaign for winter sports. A lot of Chinese consumers will first time experience winter sports and they will be excited. So there's a lot of dynamic and I think people realize how cool outdoor sports are, and especially alpine skiing is just perfect for physical health but also for mental health. Yes, Snow 51 also tried to be a bridge between the Alps and China to bring know-how transfer to the Middle Kingdom, to China, and to support the development there. Because for winter sports, it's a very unique thing that Chinese start exploring skiing and winter sports, because the whole world market in winter sports will be doubled by the entry of Chinese consumers. So it's a unique development. And of course, all the alpine countries like Austria, Italy, Switzerland, they engaging into supporting this development by sharing resources, by, like we do, doing ski schools on the ground in Shanghai and in other cities in China. So it's a very interesting time, I would say, for China, but also for winter sports as a global development.
Herman estimated that by 2025, China will have the biggest group of skiers in the world, but cautioned it might take longer for top professional athletes to emerge.
In a decade from now, in 10 years from now, there will also be very, very successful professional alpine skiers in China. And we know in snowboarding and other disciplines, Chinese are already world class, and I'm sure in alpine skiing we will see the same. Maybe not yet for the Olympics because it's just happening in 5 months, so the time is too short. But pretty soon we will see a lot of successful alpine skiers from China. We will continue bringing Chinese skiers to the Alps to let them explore the beauty of the landscape, but also to engage them with professional trainers from these areas.
Owing to its unique geographical conditions, Austria has an ideal environment for the development of ice and snow sports, which attracts athletes from all over the world, including the Russian national team. Wolfgang Winter, who works as the Alpine manager for the Russian alpine ski team, talked to us about the latest training progress of the Russian team.
My name is Wolfgang Winter. I'm an Austrian. I'm at home here in Ramsau-Dachstein, and I'm working since more than 30 years in winter sports, in ski sports alpine. And I was also General Secretary for World Championships in Austria here. And since 2010 I'm working for the Russian Alpine Ski Federation. My first work was in Sochi. I was responsible for all alpine ski sport, to coordinate it with the Olympic Committee and with the Ministry of Sports and with the Russian Alpine Ski Federation. And we built up the team for Sochi 2014, all workers and so on. And there are many of our workers now, and I'm really happy, because they are now working in Beijing in alpine ski sport. And they learned it when we organized Sochi. So I think there we have the first contact to Beijing 2022. And in the moment I'm the alpine manager for the Russian alpine ski team. And we are here in Schladming, Rheintal, to prepare for the Olympic winter. And our goal is that we want to perform very good there. This means that we have one of the best slalom athletes. It's Alexander Khoroshilov, that he won already a World Cup race. He was 9 times on the podium. So if he's in a good shape, he can make a medal. This is our goal. We have also now a downhill project with also another one who had already a podium in World Cup.
Rheintal is one of the best ski area for training, and many best World Cup athletes is training here, and we train with them, and this is very good, and also that you improve and that you get better results.
By receiving intensive training here, the Russian team is ready to make a push to take the home gold.
Time here, Rheintal is really good place for the training. I hope we go to these Olympic Games without any problems and try to show maximum as we can.
With Chinese snowboarding star Cai Xuetong having just won gold at the International Ski Federation Snowboard World Cup halfpipe event in Copper Mountain in the United States, Chinese netizens are seeing her victory as a sign that China's winter sports team is getting ready for success at the upcoming Games.
因为在家门口比赛嘛，所以怎么都想试一下，都想要在家门口，在父老乡亲面前，就是比一场比赛。
Many athletes gearing up for their final run are also sending their best wishes ahead of the Games.
And advanced ski racer from the Austrian ski team, and I am very looking forward to the Olympics.
我是中国高山滑雪队运动员倪月明，我会继续努力训练，顽强拼搏，在冬奥赛场上展现中国运动员风采。
我们是雪上技巧国家集训队，祝福2022年北京冬奥会圆满成功！冬奥加油！中国冰雪加油！
Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the traditional Grand Torch relay has been scaled down, with the relay only taking place in 3 host areas: Beijing's downtown, its northwestern Yanqing district, and co-host city Zhangjiakou in Hebei province. Warm service under strict COVID-19 countermeasures will be offered during the Games. Beijing is ready to welcome winter sports athletes worldwide for a joyful gathering and ignite the world again with Olympic passion.